Beauty of Ripster cloud system for the traders is that not only it gives you very high probability setups when to buy, when to sell, but it also gives you the power that you can trade both the short side or the long side same day with very high confidence, very high probability. So let's take a look at a few of those setups. So let's start with CRM. CRM had an earning and was gapping down. In the pre-market plan, we had support at 239, 240, 237. Resistance was 242. So our plan was that if it pushes over 242, we will curl it. If it does not, then we will short it. But we did have a curl bias on CRM. So as soon as the market opened, CRM was trying to curl over the Ripster clouds. But when I saw this dumping right here, that's when I told the traders that it's not a long yet, and we started to short it. We did a starter short. Once it broke down under the 512s, we added short confirmed. We added a little bit more. Then we did dip. We dipped from that short. We dipped to 234s, 235s. We stayed around that 235 area for a bit here. So now we know that it's not making a further lows, and at 10 a.m. the bounce is coming. So we have to get out of our short. We got a little bit on the short side, and then as soon as I saw the candle pushing, we moved our stops there and we stopped out of the short. So at 10 a.m. we reduced the risk because we are watching that the pre-market lows is being reclaimed. So we reduced our size, we reduced our risk. So then when we pushed over that, that's when we had told the traders that's a curl versus 238. So that was our curl, and then we started to move up. I told the traders to keep moving the stops up. We pushed over the 3450 clouds, then we hit over the first target of 243 resistance. Then we held the 3450 clouds and we continued to push to the 245s. So the curl that we added in the community at 239, that gave us almost $6 per share. That's the power of the Ripster clouds. So next one we're going to look at is MSTR. So we had a bearish news come today on MSTR. You can see the daily chart is very bearish right here. And once it broke under the yesterday's lows and the news was bearish, I told the traders to short it. Initially I told them if you want to short it, you can short versus 329 right at 10 a.m. And then we did a short 1/3 size, not a full size. We did a 1/3 or 1/4 size on that. And as soon as it started to break down, I told the traders to trade the bearish ETF on MSTR, which is MSTZ. My target was 320. We hit our 320 target. We bounced from here. Again rejected. We hit our 90 target. Beautiful short trade there. That was all $6 to $7 per share profit, 100% on the puts. But then came the curl here. You see the time 12:15. You can see this is the candle when I told the traders to exit the shorts, and 512 curls. Now the way I teach how to trade the 512 curls, you have to watch the support on the previous candle. You buy here, you put the stops under that, and from there the MSTR started to push, and our targets were 325. We put our stops at 329.50, and from that 321 we pushed all the way to 327. So the trade gave us $6 per share profit, and once it broke down under here, we closed it. So you see with Ripster clouds, we shorted it in the morning, $6-7 per share profit to the downside, and we went long. So the next one we're going to look at is Google. It had a news today. Trump said they're going to pursue the break Google, so we had a bearish bias. As long as under 230, we will only curl if it holds 228. So as soon as the market opened, I saw this rejection. I told the traders to short. You can see that 512 shorts versus 229. Told the traders we need 227 and more. Our target was 226, and from that short, right at the second candle, we dropped from 228.40 all the way to 226. $2 short. But then once you see that curl over 512, that's when I told the trader exit. And from that time, Google continued to push higher, higher, higher all day long, doing its 512 curl long to the upside. Using Ripster clouds, you know where to get out of the shorts and get back in.
Come to trade with Ripster. Join the community at www.tenettradegroup.com.